to Tittersworth. We're next to a big lake.
Well, Reservoir, to be exact.
Reservoir. We've gone to the posh town.
A reservoir is not posh.
Sounds posh to me. I call it a big lake. There's ducks. Then again, you could say that was a pond, can't you?
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's a big lake anyway. Lots of water.
Today is a much more quiet and relaxed video we have for you. We're going to be talking about random things and energies and as such.
The energy of the lake, the energy of the land. And we'll also be making some pentagrams. That rhymed.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so we just had a momentary lapse where we just tried to catch a robin on camera. And
What?
I think so we kind of got it, I think.
What happened to the sky then?
I don't know. But even though the sky is I don't know what it
It's
goes.
dancing with you.
Yeah. That's pretty cool actually. I don't know if you can pick this up on camera, guys, but what we can see on the camera at least, the sky is changing colours behind us.
It's something to do with a light or something.
Yeah. I don't know if that pick. Where's
the sun? The sun's right there somewhere. I think it's me that's controlling it. I'm not. Oh well. Anyway. Stop fiddling.
If you're wondering what the mud was, we got the puppy with us again today, and
Yeah.
she's messing with her ball. Shut up.
I was gonna say don't think dirty, but what he said. He's tearing the grass up. So we have string, knotted up string, lots of string, pair of scissors to cut the string with, or branches. And then we got a lot of branches in here to make our, if I don't mind doing that.
Hey, it stopped changing, sort of.
Doesn't know who to focus on, me or the sky. So yeah, we'll be making some pentagrams. All you need is really 5 sticks, cut in like almost straight lines and cut into like specific size you need. And then you just tie them up with a bit of rope and hope that it sticks.
There is something to be said about being at a place like this and just listening to the calm of the water and looking at the trees and feeling the energy of the place. It is definitely something to behold, and it's majestic. It's not till you actually sit and actually feel around where you are that you feel the spirits of the place and the energy and everything around you, and suddenly you just feel calm and relaxed and at one with not just yourself but with your surroundings too. Now I know this video might seem a bit strange coming out of kind of almost nowhere in a way, because this isn't what we've done before, but as we said in the welcome back video, this is a change for the channel. We have gone on a spiritual journey in the last year or so, so we thought it'd be quite nice to just come to sit in nature with you guys and just share what's around us and hopefully share some energy with you too.
It says over the year, but we've actually been spiritual longer, especially with a certain somebody that used to be with us. I think I've been spiritual for like 3-4 years now. You've been what, 2-3 years?
Well, it's been almost 2 years since I really truly followed my spiritual path. Previously, I was I was open to it, and I was interested in this path, but I never really seeked it out, so to speak.
Just disclaimer, I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing at the fact that there was a twig stuck up you.
Now, I had guys, right, is as a friend of mine always says to me, and I can't remember what I was going to say.
Druid time by any chance?
No.
He's gonna watch this video and know who we're on about now we said that.
Yeah. Basically, things happen in time. You know, you don't necessarily need to go searching for things to find them. It will come to you. And there's no specific time scale to follow a different path in life. You're on your own time. Yes, life is short, but essentially you're on your own time. You do things when you are ready for them, and if it happens, it does happen. You know.
I mean, it is sad to those that haven't got time because they're running out of time with illnesses and things. And I'm sorry for everybody that suffers with that.
Yeah.
To those that are like that, I wish them all the best and all the good luck in the world. I hope they get healthy. Because it's sad to see people struggling, and I've seen it for the last, this year and last year. Two people that I know of has passed away of illness. I'm not going to say what it is because it upsets people when we mention what illness is, but it was a big one, and they weren't gonna survive from it, but they're still here. They're still about. Sometimes I even try and communicate with them in a spiritual way. Sometimes I can hear them back. There are specific ways that can be used, and I do use, but I'll get to that in another video. I'd rather not start that off because I want to make sure that, I guess I'm a little bit scared that people are going to judge or say that we're something else when we're not, or not trying to be.
As I've always been told, and as I've learned, as long as there's good intention, no harm will come. As long as the intention is good, you'll not be harmed. If you put negative and bad intention into something, then that's when things can go wrong. And for example, if you're someone that casts spells, is a witch, and you decide you want to cause harm to someone else through a spell, that will come back at you 3 times over. It's just an example. So my message is always do with good intention. I know that's not always easy to do, you know, because life is frustrating sometimes, and sometimes, you know, human emotion takes over, and that's okay. But as long as you always have that intention inside you, even if you do something wrong, that's the main thing.
Yeah. There's always a reason why somebody is upset or angry, and they might have had a bad life, or they might have an illness. And we being Sean, you know too well about that, about people going too far with their emotions and how their mental health can affect them. But we've tried our best, and the only thing you can do is just tell them that we hope they have a better life and walk away. It's hard for those that struggle to let go, those that struggle and scared of letting go. In my opinion, it doesn't hurt to try and keep trying to make friends with people that go nasty on you, but you gotta question yourself. You gotta ask yourself, when does it stop? Do you have to make it stop? Because they're not going to. I'm going fucking deep with this shit, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Sorry guys, I got lost in the moment.
We're not here for a negative reason, guys. This is not meant to be a negative video. Or depressing for that matter. I don't know if you can hear it, guys, very well on the recording, but the sound of the reservoir behind is just truly tranquil. It's so incredibly relaxing. And that's the beautiful thing about nature, about being somewhere like this, is it's always full of joy and beauty. There's always something to discover. There's nothing more pure than the sound of a lake or a reservoir or a river, or the sound of the wind in the trees.
It's also incredible to think that the water, the lake, the reservoir, get my cup of tea out, reservoir, is billions and millions and God knows how many numbers years old. It's crazy to think that, and the trees and the ground that you sit on and walk on and everything's old.
Well, I'm not sure how old this reservoir actually is, because it is a man-made lake, essentially.
I'm more talking about the water that's in them.
Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, the beeping that you can hear is part of the, the building over there, and the playgrounds and stuff are being built and stuff, so it's just, I thought that was bird poop that just landed on my phone, but it was dirt from little Sophie. But yeah, they're building and stuff, so that's the beeping. It's not part of nature, that part isn't.
I'll let you string them up.
Why? You haven't done anything.
No, it's fine. It's fine, you're the artist, really. I'm just taking everything in and just... yeah.
I can feel the fingers. I need a bit of wetness in my hands because they're dry and slippery. Dry and
Well,
slippery.
Sophie can help you with that.
Really did with the mud that was on the ball. So, energy is quite good for energies for yourself, energy for the crystals, energy for anything you want energy in, really. You can make protection charms and put them on the ground to give off, well, not give off, but absorb the energy from the ground, from the earth, from the soil. These I'm making are, to me, protection symbols, which is the pentagram, made out of sticks from the earth. So they are from the ground, not from a tree. I'd never pluck them off the tree because the tree is still alive, the branches that attach are still alive. So these are just from the ground when the tree had shedded its, that's what my grandma used to say anyway, by the way, shedded. It used to shed its branches by using the wind. Because how else does a tree shed?
True.
It's weird saying that, isn't it? A dog sheds, a cat sheds. And it's weird to say a tree sheds.
Well, we as humans shed dead skin.
Right. So I'm making these anyway for protection to put anywhere in your house, flat. My tea's going everywhere. I did make one a while ago, but it broke. And I put it on my door to protect whatever comes through the door. And that's where I'm probably going to put one, either that or the entrance to my flat or my home. I don't know where you would put yours, probably your bedroom.
Yeah, maybe.
But these are, yeah, like protection charms in a way. And there was something that always confused me. They say put crystals out in the full moon to get full energy from the moon to the crystals. But the moon isn't just the only thing that has energy. The earth has energy, the water has energy. I mean, yeah, you can't put a lot of the crystals in water, because otherwise you'll end up with them gone and you'll have to say goodbye. So that is a tip for you. If you want your crystals to collect energy, put them on the ground for a bit. Let them soak into the soil. I mean, you can make sure that the soil is dry for those that can't get wet. And if you don't want them muddy, then make sure, put them somewhere that's not muddy, like the grass. You can put them by a river that's running, because when water runs like a river or a waterfall, it creates more energy, and your crystals can soak that in as well. So yeah, it's not just the moon that can give off energy, but also the ground that you walk on and sit on and play on. Now don't ask me if it's the same by putting crystals on tarmac or road or something like that. I have a feeling it's not the same, because it's man-made. It's a structure between the earth and you. So I think it would be better off on a raw ground. Than tarmac or something.
An altar cloth.
Well, the altar cloth anyway, you could put that in between the soil and your crystals, because you're using the altar cloth. So the altar cloth can absorb the energy and then absorb it into your crystals.
I do apologise, guys, that you can now not really see much of us on videos because it's going darker. We are in the evening doing this video, so as we've been talking, it's gotten a little bit dark, and if you look at the sky, it's really pretty. The sun is just over there, as you can see. It's just falling, well, just where the trees are now, and you can see it glistening on the water. It's absolutely beautiful. This is what I mean when I say nature's just absolutely stunning. So guys, unfortunately it's getting a bit too cold and everything, and we're not. Okay guys, so what actually ended up happening was the camera actually died. Well, the phone died as I was speaking to someone in the video, so here we are. we did finish one. We did manage to finish a pentagram. The only one we managed to finish out of the 6 that we had on the go at the time. I know I wasn't really creating them myself, but I was towards the end. But yeah, but that's what we come up with anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this really bizarre video. we promise not to be as depressing on the next video. It wasn't meant to be depressing, just kind of turned that way. But any words?
Just been a nice, lovely sunset to see, and it's nice to be outdoors and throwing the ball for Sophie. And as we edited the video, we noticed we can hear Sophie all the way through the video, so I'm sorry about that.
And we can hear construction workers, the other side of the reservoir, every step of the way.
Yes, the beeping, the beep, beep, beep. Yes, when I was editing the video, every time I heard it, I kept thinking it was the door going off here, because the door beeps here as well. But we're home safe now, and well, he's not home safe. I'm home safe, but he's not. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again next Thursday.